Hello guys, this is Negacious, what's going on? And welcome back to Katawa Shoujo. We are on the Shizune's and Misha's prologue, which is extremely long. Holy shit. So yeah, last episode was all about us trying to get back to the Shizune's and Misha's route, and we are on the route now. Like, we are even on like an area that isn't shown in the censored version of, or like a spoiler, or the spoiler-free version of the map of like the chart of the Katawa Shoujo chart showing all the paths. We are on the blurred territory right now, and I wasn't expecting this to take so long. Still, there were some fun shenanigans in the last episode. I really like the dialogue between the trio of Shizune, Misha, and ourselves. It's really fucking hilarious. So now we are about to go to the festival, presumably with Shizune and Misha. And yeah, so because like last episode was so long and I recorded it in 2 days. So I don't really remember like what happened so clearly, but I do remember we are going to the festival, so let's go. I resolved to just go out and search for them, even though I don't know where I could look. They might be really hard to find today. Apparently not. As soon as I step outside, I almost bump into Shizune. Hi Shizune, where's Misha? I try to sign it as best I can, but I'm just making stuff up. Look at her. She's like, the fuck are you saying? I've got to ask Misha to teach me some of this. Here! Misha pops up from behind Shizune, grinning widely. We just came to make sure you're coming along with us to the festival. My Misha voice has changed as well, because I think I legit like strained my vocal cords last time too much, so I can't do the as high-pitched voice, at least not immediately, with Misha. Don't renege on your promise! Promise? I don't think I promised anything. Stop trying to get out of it! Come on, Hichan, it'll be fun! You need this anyway or you'll become a no good person! I love this song as well. They play it so often on this route, it's good, it's like great. You don't want to become one of those people who just stays in their dorm all day being paranoid, do you? Yeah, I was just about to make that reference. I find myself staring over her shoulder at the door to Kenji's room right across from mine. I hope he didn't hear that, but I think Misha wants the opposite. No, of course not. I was just playing around a little, and was right about to leave anyway. You two didn't have to come here. Really? Shichan was worried you would try to get out of it somehow. We need you, Hichan! Huh? I think my heart just skipped a beat. I don't have the aim to knock the dolls off their pedestals in that one game, and Shichan refuses to throw things. Oh. Misunderstanding galore. Shizune stares at me, immediately noticing my disappointment. She uncrosses her arms and adjusts her glasses. What did you think we meant? I refuse to throw anything. Why, Hichan? That's weird. Well, anyway, Hichan, you've thrown a ball before, right? So you have to come with us. I'm amazed by their logic. I don't know if they're joking or if they're not. I'd feel offended if I didn't know you guys were joking. You're joking, right? It is what it is, Hichan. It is what it is, what it is, what it is, what it is. Well, that's reassuring. Come on, let's go! The deaf band is... deaf band is setting up outside your window. Misha, what the hell is a deaf band? Misha grabs me with a hand and tries to pull me out the door, but it's clear that she isn't trying at all. Shizune looks at both of us, blushing slightly and fiddling with her glasses impatiently. I'm not used to this kind of casual contact, but I have nothing against it. How could I object? It's still light outside, but the sun is getting ready to set behind the trees. Wow, we're up that late? It looks like half the school is out there, and I can even see some faculty members standing off to the side, helping themselves to some punch. They're about to empty the entire bowl, to the dismay of the girl working the stall. There are some fortune tellers chuddling idly with their friends, while others have already gotten started slinging horoscopes at anyone who walks in range. I think that kind of tactic is a little too aggressive, but it shows that they're into it. It's refreshing to see, but I don't know if I'll be able to get used to it. Well, we should get something to eat. Hungry, Hitchan? Come to think of it, I haven't eaten all day. I don't really want to eat fried noodles. That's okay, there are other fried foods. Are there any foods? Are there any foods that aren't fried? Candy! Junk food is the essence of celebrations! I think this is actually easier to do than my fucking overboard, like hyper high-pitched Misha voice. I'm not sure if it shows a difference, but or then that I actually rested overnight, but my throat isn't as strained right now. Plus, I have some like not warm water, but kinda warm water here, so that eases my throat as well. I came prepared this time. Come on, I mean, Shi-chan will treat you to one thing. One? One? Just one. Only so you can build up energy for your throwing on. Ah, but it doesn't look like all the booths are done setting up yet, so you might not be able to get what you want. I take a look around, surprised by the number of stalls. It's unbelievable. This festival seems larger than the ones you might see in actual towns. Despite what Misha said, it seems like half the school is already celebrating. The air is humming with the excited chattering of at least half the student body. I guess more food cooking, and it's only making me hungrier by the second. Come on, Hit-chan, the food is already disappearing fast. If you want takoyaki, we need to move now. I could go some from takoyaki. Come on, let's eat that. Alright, I haven't had takoyaki in forever. I'm game. Shizune takes off before Misha can even sign it back to her, briskly walking towards the takoyaki stand as Misha and I try to catch up. Misha laughs as she skips forward towards Shizune, who asks for 3 orders of takoyaki by holding up 3 fingers. I never noticed it before, but for someone who is so obsessed with high-class tea, it's a little weird that Shizune is also so into fast food. I take the plate of takoyaki she hands me and wonder if I should dig in. It looks extremely hot. I can see the smoke coming off of it and the oil bubbling on the surface. Shizune and Misha both look at me, as if waiting for me to eat before they can begin. I can't back down, so I spear one of the tiny plastic fork jauntily sticking up from the corner of my plate. However, before I can put it in my mouth, Shizune and Misha begin eating eagerly. Shizune taking quick but delicate bites out of the takoyaki, while Isha eats with relish like a small child. I guess at the end of the day, both of them are just kids like any other student here. This is kinda nice. I don't think I've had a chance like this in a long time to just hang out with other people and enjoy their company. Even before coming here, I'd been going through a very busy year. So busy that I hadn't realized what I have been missing until now. Here, I feel at peace. This is a soothing atmosphere. I didn't know these kinds of festivals existed.
Eh? Hichan, you aren't going to eat your food?
No, I am going to eat it.
I hope you aren't chickening out because it's too hot.
That's not it. Even their teasing is beginning to become endearing. I eat quickly before my food can get cold, thinking that the dimly lit paper lanterns glowing warmly against the sunset make for a beautiful sight. Before I can finish my last bite of takoyaki, Shizune steps in front of me, standing perfectly straight with her arms rigidly behind her back. I can see she's trying her best to look as serious as possible, but even she can't hide her good mood, as there is a slight smile on her face.
Come on, Hichan, let's go play some games!
Are they even done setting up?
No, but it doesn't matter, it doesn't matter! Come on, Hichan, before it gets too crowded!
Isha puts her hand on my shoulder and laughs very loudly.
Come on, come on! The prizes look really great this year, really, really! Wouldn't you like to win some prizes for two cute girls like us?
God. Misha flashes her best cute look, which is admittedly pretty cute. I look at Shizune, expecting her to do the same, but she just looks at me like I'm insane.
Misha, stop doing that! Wait, I'm Misha. Hichan, hurry up! You've been holding that piece of takoyaki for like 1,000 years!
I like to savor everything that I eat, even this. Without warning, Shizune picks up the takoyaki from my hand and plops it into her mouth with a smile. It happened so fast, there was no way I could have stopped her. Before I can even fully process what just happened, Misha bursts into laughter and Shizune smiles at me. Probably the closest I've ever seen her come to laughing. I wonder, how do deaf people laugh? Do they laugh? I mean, because they can't hear like any sounds, nor their own voice. They can't I don't think they can feel the vibration of laughing through their vocal cords, like in their brains or ears. Huh. I think it's just that they laugh really uncontrollably. Not sure though. I think that's it. Not sure.
Well, that takes care of that.
Shizune grabs my right hand and Misha grabs my left.
You're coming with us. There's a lot to do tonight, so you should try harder to enjoy it.
More water. Running through an already sizable crowd of people, we play game after game, from ring toss to whack-a-mole to games I've never even heard of. We rarely win, but it's fun nonetheless. Hey, do they have that goldfish scooping game here?
Of course! I didn't know you liked that game, Hichan.
Well, I've always wanted to try it. It doesn't seem too hard.
Are you sure about that, Hichan? Okay, we'll see. It should be around here somewhere. But where are you going to keep your fish? Do you have a bowl for it?
Well, no.
Maybe he'll eat it.
God.
Alright, Hichan. If we win any fish, we'll give them to you.
Oh really? Another game? Fine then. Shizune pushes me excitedly towards the booth, trying to hide the enthusiasm in her eyes. Fortunately, the two of them fail to catch a single fish, but I don't do any better. I can't help but laugh as immediately afterwards they start tugging me towards a particularly large, colorful stall that I helped build. I remember this one. It had been a real pain in the ass to make. The booth runner, an average-looking guy with dyed brown hair, snaps to attention when he sees us walking over. I notice two things. First, it's one of those games where you throw a ball at a pyramid of opaque bottles to try and knock over as many as possible. 4 balls for 50 yen. That's pretty good. Second, there are instructions on how to play in Braille. I almost want to say something, and look to see if Shizune and Misha see it as well. Either way, either they don't, or they don't find it strange at all. Hey! It's good to see you, Hakamichi! Thank you so much for your help with this booth. Having fun? Shizune glances towards Misha, who signs everything to her in a flash, then beams at the operator.
It was nothing at all, really. Yeah, this is great. I think that this is the best festival we've put together yet. Shiraki, we'd like to play this. That's okay, right?
Shiraki? Shiraki, yeah.
Of course! It would be really great if you could just give your cute, hard-working student council representatives a prize for all the hours we put to make all of this possible.
No. If anything, Shiraki has balls. Hey, I built this stall. It was a back-breaking job too. I wasted 2 hours of my life. I think I deserve at least a free round.
And me! Me too! Ah!
After some hesitation, he eventually gives in, and hands us each 4 balls with a shrug. Barely a second later, Shizune and Misha dump theirs in front of me. What gives? Don't tell me after making such a big deal out of it you two aren't going to even play. Not after the way we ganged up on Shiraki. Yeah.
You stay out of this, please.
Shizune turns to me and begins waving her hand dismissively. Misha appears torn between translating for her and consoling the booth operator.
Where is Hichan? Where is your sense of chivalry? Besides, I, Shichan, have a policy against throwing balls.
What's with her not being able to throw balls? That's weird.
Ah, sorry, Hichan. I don't know if my aim is that good either. You must be pretty good at these things though, right? Right? It shouldn't be a problem for you.
This looks simple enough. The bottles aren't even that far away. The only challenge is that these are wiffle balls. Yeah, okay, yeah. I was like, wiffle balls, what are those? But yeah. I throw one at the bottles hard and it bounces off unceremoniously. What the hell? Ah, yeah. It's not as easy as it looks. There's water inside the bottles. Trade secret.
That's not very fair.
This must be why it's 4 balls for 50 yen. How devious.
Come on, Hichan, you can knock them down. You have 11.
Great. I'm getting the Misha symptom. Misha syndrome.
Come on, Hichan, you can knock them down. You have 11 more chances. Go!
Maybe you should do it. Shizune, do you want to try? Shizune emphatically shakes her head from side to side. I laugh. This is actually pretty fun. Winding up, I throw another ball at the pyramid of bottles and manage to get them to budge just slightly. Both Shizune and Misha are casting longing glances towards a doll shaped like a cat. All in all, they really aren't that different. Sometimes I wonder if Shizune would sound like Misha if she could talk. No, they're not that alike. I throw another ball, realizing that it's actually quite simple. If I can hit 2 bottles on the bottom row at the same time, it's an easy win. Already a small crowd is beginning to gather, so the pressure is really on me. 9 more shots. Winding up like a baseball pitcher, I throw as hard as I can and the bottles come tumbling down. Yay! There it is! Triumphantly, I claim my girlish cat doll prize and Misha laughs uproariously as if it were her who won it. It was her who won it. Shizune stares at me with her usual blank expression. It's clear she wants the doll too.
Hichan, congratulations! What are you going to do with that doll?
There's no right answer, I have to tread carefully. I don't know.
Well, I'll take it if you don't want it. Unless you want to keep it for yourself, Hichan. I didn't know you liked dolls. How delicate.
Can we go give it to Hanako, please? Okay. I'm still like awestruck from her route. That finish was fucking amazing. I don't. I have no use for this.
Can I have it then?
Their eyes are drilling into my soul. This is a decision I don't want to make. I turn back to the booth. Hey, you have more than one of this doll? Oh, actually, yeah. Just one more. Okay, set up everything again. I want to try for that one as well. I still have 8 tries. As soon as the game is set up again, I throw as hard as I can again, but miss.
Trying to win another one? Taking the easy way out, Hichan?
If it's that easy, you could try it.
No, thanks. Say, Hichan, can you at least put the doll down while you throw the balls?
No.
There's only one more left. You had better get it. If you fail, I'll kill you.
Wow.
What a clever way to duck out of giving me the doll, though. And by me, I mean me. Just kidding.
I can see that Misha didn't mean any harm from it, and Shizune seems to enjoy her joke, smiling at it, but then looks a little depressed afterwards. I decide to hand her the doll, at least while I'm trying to win the other one. It's kinda hard to aim holding a giant cat.
Thank you, Hichan. Shichan seems happy. Shichan seems happy, Hichan. But you're going to win one for me too, right?
That's what I'm trying to do, isn't it? I throw again, but my aim is way off this time. My arm feels kinda heavy as well, as if blood isn't flowing to it properly. I scold myself mentally, thinking that it's pathetic that I could get tired from something like that. Then I realize maybe it's because of my heart. If it is, then I don't know what to think. It's depressing that even something that's this small is enough to make me realize my own mortality. I guess there won't ever be a time when I'll be able to forget about it. Even though, when I thought I would be able to enjoy myself on this beautiful night and in this beautiful place, I can't escape the reason why I'm here. I've never felt so at peace in my life. In this place which is like nowhere else I've ever been. It's hard now to keep from thinking the unthinkable. That I may just have been sent here to die. These past few days have been some of the best in my life. The first time in a long time that I've ever felt truly alive. But in the end, I'm someone who finds himself reminded every time he climbs too many stairs or throws a ball too hard that he could die at any second. I'll always be limited by this. I feel depressed by that, and angry as well. In the end, I care about my life, and I enjoy it. And now it's more transient, yeah, than ever before. I wonder what it is that will finally do me in. It could be anything. If I'm this weak and pathetic. A bad fall, a punch to the chest, a stray baseball. I've now lost my will to keep playing this game, but I keep playing anyway. Stop right now. Suddenly, I feel a split-second sensation of pain in my chest. It comes and goes instantaneously, but it's enough to make me stumble just a bit. Shizune jumps back, startled. She comes closer, staring at me with concern. Misha puts her hand on my shoulder.
Hey, Hichan, are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. I don't really feel too good right now. I think I'm sick. I don't think I can go on. Misha frowns.
Don't strain yourself. If you're that sick, then you'll just make yourself sicker. Look, the festival is just getting started, and we've been playing games for a while. We can take a little break if you're tired. Good idea, Shichan. I'm feeling a little tired too. I think we're all a little worn out. You're running all over the school, Hichan.
I nod. They don't seem to notice anything unusual. That's good. We walk through the sea of people, and with Misha cheerfully pointing out the faces of everyone she knows. Shizune holds the stuffed cat in her arms, cradling it absent-mindedly. It seems like they're having fun. Suddenly, I feel a pang of guilt. Because of my poor health, we all had to stop.
Hichan, we're both feeling kinda hungry. How about you?
I'm not as hungry as I could be, but I do want something to eat.
That's good enough, Hichan. So, what should we get to eat?
It doesn't really matter to me.
How about sandwiches then? And we'll need something to drink too. Misha will get everything. What?
Shizune looks at me and smiles. As I realize she might be trying to cheer me up with a joke, I laugh.
Hichan, it's getting kind of crowded, so we might not be able to eat here. It's getting kind of loud too. Maybe we should go eat up on the roof.
That's fine by me. It might be a nice view and there could be a little breeze. And I might also have fallen off the roof, from the very same roof, into my death, because I was drunk from drinking too much alcohol. But that's in another timeline of Katawa Shoujo.
Okay then. I guess I should get the food and drinks now, so I'll see you two then.
Misha gives a clumsy wave and then runs off. Before, I didn't notice how the paper lanterns look illuminating the dark night. But now that I'm able to see it, it's really an amazing sight. Fireflies float overhead, their soft glow making it look as if it's snowing lights in the night sky. This type of thing would be impossible to see in the city. Shizune tugs at my sleeve impatiently and crosses her arms, frowning as if to show displeasure at me for getting distracted. You know I don't know how to read sign language. Come to think of it, isn't it kind of stupid of me to have said that to a deaf person? She wouldn't have heard it. I shrug, hoping to show her that I don't understand. Shizune shakes her head and dismisses it with a wave of her hand. Maybe I should get around asking Misha for some lessons on sign language. Yep, here we are on the roof. Climbing up onto the roof, I find myself in awe again at the sheer size of this school. The grounds are so expansive I can't believe I hadn't realized it before. As I walk across the roof, trailing behind Shizune, I can't help but be taken in by the stars shining in the sky. I'd imagine that is a pretty stunning sight, to be honest. With no city lights around, it's just a pure night sky. Shizune and I sit down on a bench. She seems like she's in a good mood as she smiles softly while the breeze blows through her hair. We look down at the festival, which looks like a sea of glowing amber lanterns and waving paper fans teeming with people. Some of them festively dressed in the yukata. In fact, most of the girls seem to be wearing a yukata. I wonder why Shizune and Misha didn't dress up today. The two of them would look nice in yukata. I briefly think about what types they would wear. I swear I always forget to mute my goddamn Facebook when I'm recording. Shizune would... Sorry about that, yeah. Shizune would go with something traditional. However, Misha is a bit harder to place. Misha arrives panting as she runs to us, trying to keep the food in her arms from falling. Setting everything to the on the ground, she lets herself drop backwards.
That took a while. Come on, you didn't tell me what you wanted, so I got some rice punch, some sandwiches, and some candy too. A little bit of everything.
That's great, let's dig in. Misha takes a bite out of a small, triangular sandwich.
So, Hichan, what do you think of the festival? It's nice, isn't it?
Yeah.
The stars are nice tonight. This couldn't have been a more perfect day.
The sound of people talking below us is like a faint music alongside the chirping of crickets in the distance. I take a sip from the can of punch and look over at Misha, who looks as if she's sleeping comfortably with her back stretched out and half-full can of apple juice balanced on her stomach. Shizune sits with her legs drawn close to her, rocking back and forth slowly like an impatient child as she stares up in the sky. The two of them are so cute. I look around and can see many students holding hands with their girlfriends or but their boyfriends. Not too far from us on this roof, there are couples gazing up at the stars or down at the lights of the festival, holding each other's hand. A part of me wants that. Looking at Shizune and Misha, I wonder if maybe I should ask one of them out someday. I wonder if it would be worth the risk. The golden hands moving across the face of the delicate watch on Shizune's wrist catch my eye, and I can see that it's getting a little bit late. But the festivities are still going strong. Shizune is still holding the stuffed cat I won by the paw. She notices me looking at it. Offhandedly, she offers it to me. I smile, wanting to ask her what I would do with it, but she wouldn't be able to understand me. I shake my head and try my best to tell her to keep it, hoping she'll understand. As I look out towards the school, I can see before me so many people, all of which are happy and cheerful. Watching them makes me feel content. This really was something. Today was worth it. But I still can't shake the feelings of guilt and melancholy from earlier. They keep hanging on to me and I can't let them go. Shizune signs something to me, but I can't understand her. No matter what I say, she won't be able to hear me. I can't understand you, Shizune. Well, whatever. I wonder if we both consider ourselves at fault for this. Anyway, I'm sorry for not being able to understand. You know, I'm almost glad that you tried to coerce me into coming here. If I attempt to date you, though, I might have to think more about that side of you. No, actually, I'm glad. Today was nice. You would be cuter if you smiled more. You have a nice smile. Just like random lip moving like. And Shizune sits there like, the fuck are you trying to say to me? Frustrated, she stands up, arms behind her back, looking authoritative and confident against the backdrop of stars. A new pose. Or a new sprite. Suddenly, Shizune throws her arms out towards the open sky, seeming to hold it between her hands. It's as if she's telling me to look at everything in front of me. Whoa! The school, bathed with the festival's glow and lit up with the colorful yukata, the roof illuminated by fireflies, the sky so vast that it imposes the feeling of awe onto you. What does she want? It slowly dawns on me with time. This beautiful scene before me is proof that there are things wonderful enough that spoiling them with a bad mood would be unforgivable. And I can feel the weight of Shizune's personality pressing the point further. Thanks, I guess. I look away, but then Shizune grabs me by the shoulder, her watch brushing against my cheek. With her left hand, she points up at the sky. Hey, fireworks! With faint pops, fireworks begin to go off in the sky, each one spreading a shower of bright colors that slowly fade into the dark. I can't even recall the last time I saw fireworks at all, much less a display this large. Not to mention, it seems that they're being launched from the school. It's almost impossible to believe. The lights in the sky mingle with the second salvo from the town below, and they seem to complement each other like two parts of a duet. They continue for maybe 15 or more minutes, and then stop. Shizune realizes her hand is still on my shoulder, and withdraws it carefully, looking a little uncomfortable. Regaining her composure, she grins, with her hands on her hips and her chest thrust out in front of her. It's in these moments that she seems most like a regular teenage girl, energetic, happy, and carefree. I eat thoughtfully with Shizune, the two of us looking out at the gradually thinning crowds below in silence. She sits leaning forward slightly, her chin resting softly on her hands and a contented look on her face, with just a hint of wistfulness. All the while, still gently holding on the stuffed cat's paw. I start feeling tired and tell her that I'll see her and Misha tomorrow, without even realizing that she can't hear me, and then start walking back to the dorms. I feel warm and alive, even in this chilly night air. The image of Shizune standing forcefully before the stars themselves, denying myself pity, does not leave my mind easily. If it only takes a moment for there to be love, I think I may be falling in love with her. Just a little bit. That picture. Oh, I'm sensing some serious hints towards a love triangle. Because, I mean, like, I've watched, like, come on. Like, there's gonna be an event during this route where Misha just snaps at not being able to just watch me and Shizune and will try to confess to me. 100%. But otherwise, this route has been pretty damn good so far. Even if it's only the beginning of the second chapter. I'm really liking the beginning of this. And, like that prologue was insanely long, and like Hisao saying that he might be falling in love with Shizune. Damn. Yeah, I mean, I think we can just end the episode there, honestly. I mean, we were only like, what, 30 or 40 minutes away from that cutscene, and we played like two friggin' sections. Or like in 2 days we played through the hour and a half. And then we played this, so this will be in 2 different episodes. Sorry if the length of the episode is inconsistent again. Thank you guys for watching this episode of Katawa Shoujo, and welcome officially to Shizune's route. My expectations just rose for this route, honestly. But if you do want to show your support and just tell me anything, any constructive criticism is welcome, you can comment down below in the comment section. If you want to show your appreciation towards my videos or the dislike towards them, you can always click the like or dislike button. I appreciate your honesty and appreciate your appreciation. If you want to get my videos into your sub-tab the moment they come online, make sure to subscribe and also to click the bell button next to the subscribe button to make extra sure that you'll get those notifications. Anyways, my name was Negacious. I appreciate that you watched this video, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.